everybody, this is Linda Chapman, and first of all, I would just want to say thank you for all of the feedback that I got on the pricing little short video I did the other day, talking about value and quantifying your value and worth. So I thought I'd kind of keep it up and just give you a little bit of information, again, on pricing strategy today. And today we're going to talk about labor categories and labor descriptions. Unfortunately, the way that pricing models have moved in now because of digital media, because of technology, because of automation. Shondra Rhimes has changed the game. She has given an incredible product for $79, and so you take someone like Shondra Rhimes and say, how on earth can she afford to provide that that amount of consulting for that flat rate? Well, she's understanding the power of subscription services and volumes and numbers, and that's where pricing is going now. So I want to make sure that you are prepared to come up with that type of pricing for your product or service. And I think what we used to consider, just standard, okay, I'll accept your pricing, because we used to talk about hourly rates. We accepted hourly rates. Now hourly rates without some indication of how that number was arrived is just not something that we're willing to just kind of accept anymore. Now we call it, in the federal government space, we call it a cost price analysis. I think commercial people or commercial clients or customers, and even local government, they call it too much information, because they're not accustomed to having to give that kind of information. But if you're going to be competitive, and you're going to continue to want people to trust your product, you're going to have to give them some additional information that you may not be used to. So you want to prepare yourself for what that looks like. So one of the things I always talk about in terms of labor categories and labor descriptions, if I am a subject matter expert in federal acquisitions, and I am, but if I happen to be doing proposal writing services, I'm going to charge my client proposal writing services, not subject matter expert rates. And that is because I am charging for the function. So whenever you do a proposal, you should probably have a list of labor categories that it takes to provide that service or to deliver that product or service. So in my case, if it's a proposal, I may only need 10 hours of subject matter expert, because that person's only going to use 10 hours to help me write or flesh out the technical. But then if it's going to take 40 or more hours for me to actually write the proposal, then that comes at a lesser skill set than subject matter expert. So if you're going to be competitive, you're going to need to come up with labor categories that define the function, not the person that is performing the work. And if you haven't gotten there yet, then you're going to need to start looking at how you can get either blended rates, or recognize that the best use of your time is at the higher rate by bringing someone else in to do lower rate work, even though you are able to do it yourself. It's just not the best use of your time. So there you have it, labor categories, labor descriptions. If you want to have any more information or want to know any more information, join us on one of our Q&A sessions. This is Linda Chapman, President of the Chamber of Commerce and President of Contracts and Grants. I look to talk to you soon.